there's a lot of change, yeah. I mean, of course, come on. I mean, I was a kid back then, and now I am a woman. 15 years a lot of time, and that those 15 years are the most crucial when you are um, from a from a girl you become a woman. And the most important thing that I've learned about my own self is that I somewhere I was um, I was I have evolved a lot. I would like to believe that, and I'm somebody who has become a much more sorted person. Growing up, I was very, I mean, no wonder I attracted all edgy characters. I was a very edgy person. I was somebody who was so wild. I was too wild, and I don't know how I made it. I was so wild that I should have not been alive. I was that wild. I'm surprised that I'm alive. So I'm of course so I'm happy that I sorted myself out, and I became livable, if not lovable. I can at least live, if not be loved. No, no, I feel loved, and I think the kind of love I want, I have in my life with so many people around me, along with a lot of hate also. No, not a problem, because everybody has to face that. No, I don't mean that, but yes, I think now at 34 I'm much sorted, and a woman, like a woman, and I'm glad about that. That I didn't just age, but I grew up also. The showbiz has many places for of many types, and the kind of place they wanted to give me, I was not okay with that. And then the kind of place they had for the actress, I was not okay with that also. I wanted, to another type of a place for myself. And above everything, I wanted a lot of respect as an individual. But actresses in general were treated very badly in those days, and generally in film industry, actresses are given very bad treatment, and they are even by bad treatment. If I mean that constantly, they are treated as lesser beings. So to have that second citizen type of that treatment didn't go well with me, um, and I tried to make my own place. That was a big struggle. If I had to settle for what they were giving me, I don't think I would have come this far. I told you that shelf life, they kept telling me. So that is easy for any fair girl. For them, beauty means fair, gora. If you're gora, you're beautiful. So I was gora enough. So of course, I could have, with my gora rang, I could have made any place for 3-4 years, which anybody can go with gora rang. So that was all that they wanted in return of my gora rang. That shelf life they were ready to give me, but I was not okay with that. And that is, my gora rang is of least of my favorite things that I like. I have so much more to me as an individual, and I was appalled to see that they don't care about that. They have nothing to do with that. Now they must be shocked that what kind of a person she turned out to be. I was always this person. You didn't see me like that. So what can I do? I tried to tell you in so many ways that I have so much more to offer. I have so much more to do as an individual, as a creative person. You are not interested only beyond Gorarang. What can I do? So, I mean, to hell with you. I don't care. But for me, I was not okay with the kind of place they wanted to give me. Not really. But I think Dirty Picture, just like I always said, it just turned out to be so wonderful. Um, but I don't think I would have done it better than Vidya, because she was terrific in that. But yes, sometimes I feel that I did not see the potential in that film, and I'm one of those who feel. I mean, life of obviously I wasn't did not give me anything on platter, and the opportunities that were given to me. If like this, like my dialogue in my upcoming film, if life gave me an ounce, I gave it back a pound. Like I made so much from my, even my offbeat films, I made became an mainstream star from an off from parallel or offbeat films like that. I've completely make most of my opportunities. I multiplied the outcome of my opportunities into another proportion only. I've never done your one of those conventional films of Raju Irani or Bhansali or even Dharma production or none Yash Raj films, nothing. Your Khan's films, nothing I've done, none of it. But still, I am the top leading actress who has made her name. It is a case study in its own self. So obviously, but I failed to see opportunity in Dirty Picture. That I don't regret, but I definitely it is noteworthy. Well, for now, I'm very happy being an actor, and I definitely want to become a very successful director. I want to be the top director in the country, and also I want to be a producer, a good enough producer, because I'm not a money person, and but I want to make good content, and I want to be somebody who is backing good content. Well, this is a redundant question, but anybody would want to do that, like I'd say that I started as a very intense actor, then I was shamed so much about my acting that why are you trying to become an art house actor, because you'll become I don't mean to disrespect anyone, but I'm just quoting what people told me, that if you become so as good as Smita Patil or Shabana Azmi, then you can never be a mainstream actor. This is what I was told. So everybody's like, why do you want to be such a good actor? So after doing films like Gangster, Bolame, Metro, and all that, really, then I tried to do Double Damal and Rascal and Shakalaka Boom, and in those films, the way I'm acting, clearly I'm trying to dumb myself down to everybody's level, to doing characters below my intelligence, and I am not blaming anyone for that. I wanted to do those films, and I don't mean to disrespect anyone, and please don't sensationalize this. I have a lot of respect for them, because obviously I was paid so well, and I could do so many things and buy so many things that I wanted to, you know that is not the point. What I'm trying to say is, when I see these films now, I cringe to see myself, that how can one devalue oneself in such a huge way just to fit in, just because I am such a good actress and nobody likes that. I must dumb myself down, I must play dumb, and I must act bad so that people accept me. And yes, nobody will believe that, and but of course, in future generation, people will not believe that such a thing must have happened, but you guys know that it happened. And it is right there for everyone to see if you see those films. But what a tragedy, what a tragedy. If I could, I would want to tell my younger self, don't do that. Do not try and fit into mediocrity. If you are exceptional, you accept yourself, people will accept you. If you're exceptional, you may not be like anyone else. You may not be like the kind of actresses which are, loved by India. You may not be Hema Malini or Deepika Padukone or Sonam Kapoor. No, you may not be that, or Alia Bhatt, but you are Kangana Ranaut. You should accept yourself for who you are. I would want to tell my younger self that, and prevent myself from doing any things which are so embarrassing. Like for me also to see, it's quite embarrassing. Anyway, I can forgive myself. There's kind of mistakes every bit. When you're young, you try and you test, and of course everybody goes through insecurities and a lack of confidence. And when you feel that maybe everything has just gone wrong in life, I need to change myself, I need to color my hair, and I need to botox my lips, and I need to just do things that people will accept me because everything has happened wrong. Everybody feels that way. I want to tell young girls also, don't feel that way. You are perfect. You will know when you're 34 that you're perfect. So anyway, everybody will learn.